Ah, time travelers. You caught me. Again. I was just doing a little research on today's history. So, as always, if you're new to this channel and enjoy learning about history, one event at a time, not only from the US, but also from around the world, then don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today we're going to start out in 1190 when Richard I, also known as the Lionheart, on his way to Jerusalem during the Third Crusade, invaded a hostile Sicily and took the key city of Messina. Moving on to 1535, when the first complete English Bible, the works of Miles Coverdale, came off the press either in Zurich, Switzerland, or in Cologne, Germany. 1582 is when the Gregorian calendar was introduced, and over the following centuries, numerous countries adopted it. Now let's make a stop in the US in 1822 when Rutherford B. Hayes, the 19th President of the United States from 1877 to 1881, who brought post-Civil War Reconstruction to an end in the South, was born. Now, if you actually watched any of my president's videos, you'll know who Rutherford B. Hayes is. Now, we're going to move to 1853 when the Crimean War began as Ottoman Turks, later joined by England and France, declared war on Russia. The fighting lasted more than 2 years and ended with Russia's defeat. In 1895, American film comedian and director Buster Keaton, who was known for his deadpan expression and his imaginative and often elaborate visual comedy, was born. On this day in 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite which orbited Earth until 1958. Emigrated the space age and heightened Cold War competitions between the USSR and the US. Now we're actually gonna be moving to the US soil in 1970 when American singer Janis Joplin, who is known for her fierce and uninhibited musical style, died of an accidental overdose of heroin. 19 years later, in 1989, the American racehorse Secretan, who in 1973 won the U.S. Triple Crown, which is the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness Strikes, and the Belmont Stakes, was euthanized after contracting laminitis. If anyone has any idea what that is, let me know in the comments section. Now we're gonna make a stop in 1993 when the so-called Battle of Mogadishu in Somalia ended with the death toll that included 18 U.S. soldiers and hundreds of Somalis. The conflict occurred during U.S. military operation that was part of a wider international humanitarian and peacekeeping effort in the war-torn African country. The following year, in 1994, an explosion in a fireworks factory in Uttar Pradesh State, India, or Pradesh State, India, claims the lives of 26 persons and critically injured 27. Many of the victims were children. The turn of the century in 2000, a government spokeswoman says the worst floods in over a century have left more than 700,000 people homeless in Bangladesh. And our final event happened 14 years later in 2014 when Haitian politician Jean-Claude Duvalier, also known as Baby Doc, who was president of Haiti from 1971 to 1986, died in Port-au-Prince while he was on trial for alleged human rights abuse. And with that, we return to 2024 and our current history. Now let's head over to the animal kingdom for our 53rd animal fact, where sperm whales are the world's largest predator. They can be up to 20 meters long and weigh up to 80 tons. These giant whales dive down to almost 3,000 meters below the surface, where they hunt giant squid. Giant squid can be the same size or bigger than sperm whales, and they will fight viciously with them. Adult whales can be seen with scars on their heads from the beaks of giant squid. On that note, let's head into the science lab for our 53rd science fact, where there's a planet mostly made of diamond called 55 Cancri E. It's almost twice the size of Earth and some 40 light years away from us within the Cancer constellation. Okay, that planet must be pretty. I hope in my lifetime NASA is able to visit that planet, but unlikely. As always, if you're new to this channel and enjoy learning history, one event at a time, not only from the US, but also from around the world, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. I'll see you all on the next one.